What's going on, people? Ryan White for High Point Music with another tutorial for you all today. So for today's lesson, we're going to have a look at the anthemic Coldplay tune Yellow. So this is a really cool tune, particularly for people just starting to get into their bar chords. Really good for kicking those strumming patterns along. So let's drop this intro and get straight into today's lesson. Alright, so let's jump on the fretboard, check out this first part today. So this is the first section we're going to break down today, people. So 3, 4. Alright, so what we're dealing with here is we've got our first finger on the 8th fret of the guitar on the G string like that. Our second finger is coming in on the 9th fret on the A string like that. And then our third finger is coming in on the 9th fret on the D string there. So we're strumming the bottom 5 strings for this voicing here. So it's virtually an E major open voicing here in the open position on the guitar. But what we've done is we've moved that up in the position of a B, 11 there. And what we're doing is we're dropping our bass note out of it. And we're having our first finger down here and freeing up our 4th finger so we can get that nice little hammer on there to add the 11th in to get that really nice melodic movement that you can hear in the tune. So let's start bringing it down with the strumming pattern, people. So we go chord, bass, chord, and we're focusing in on the middle 4 strings at this point, okay? So chord, bass, chord, down, up. And again, 3, 4, chord, bass, chord, down, up. And last one with that, chord, bass, chord, down, up. And after we do that down, up, we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down, up. So that's hammering on our little finger underneath on the 9th fret like that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down, up. Chord, bass, chord, down, up. Hammer on. Down, up. Chord, bass, chord, down, up. Last one, chord, bass, chord, down, up. Hammer on. Awesome, so that's how we can approach those opening voicings that we hear in the track. Next bit we're going to jump onto, people, is the bass chords that we're going to be working our way through the tune with. And we're starting off with our B major bar chord like this. So we've got our first finger making a bar across the 7th fret like that. Our second finger is coming in on the 8th. 3rd and 4th are both covering the 9th fret there in the A and D strings. So what we're doing here, people, we've got this strumming pattern. So 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up. So that's the strumming pattern we're going to be taking all the way through this tune, just mimicking that big, strong backbeat of the drums. So what we've got, we're going to take that through to the next voicing, which is an F major bar chord, which we're just moving this whole chord shape down to the 2nd fret on the instrument. So your first finger is covering the 2nd fret like that, 3rd finger is in on the 3rd fret on the G string, and then 3rd and 4th fingers are on the 4th fret on the A and D string. And again, same strumming pattern, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up. And then last chord of this chord progression is our open E major voicing. So let's put this progression together and see what it sounds like. So 3, 4 and a 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, F sharp. Alright, people, so what's going on in the introduction? The chord progression goes B major, F sharp major, E major, and then it comes back and starts again. However, on the last repetition through the introduction of the lead guitar part, what's going on is they return back to the B major and just go through that once more before starting in the verse. And how they start the verse progression, it's exactly the same progression that we've covered there. They just put one extra repetition through on the B major. So when you're playing this song, you can approach the verse in the exact same way. Using those 3 chords, it's the exact same progression. The strumming pattern will fit perfectly. So you've got the B major, the F sharp, and the E major down there as well. However, what I want you to look out for is on the last time through. So they come back up to the B major, just like they do in the introduction, how they just extend that out once more before kicking into the chorus part. So that's something for you to listen out for whilst you're playing along with this track. You've only a few sections in the tune where they extend that B major out a little bit longer before transitioning in and out of sections. So that's a really good exercise for you people out there to just listen along and start tuning in and using your ear and adapting the chord progression as we need to. All right, people, back on the fretboard. The next progression we're going to cover is the chorus, and that's using 3 chords. So it starts on E major to G sharp minor to F sharp, back to E, once more with E major, G sharp, F sharp, 2, 3, 4. So that's the chorus progression. Let's start breaking it down. So the first chord is simply E major there in our open position. Our G sharp minor voicing is there, which is our first finger covering the 4th fret like that. 3rd and 4th fingers covering the 6th fret on the A and D string. So that's our G sharp minor, and then moving that into our F sharp major, which we've already covered. So as you saw there, people, in the little playthrough to demonstrate the part, we actually play through that section 3 times that progression. And what happens when we get to the end of it, we hit our E major. I'll show you what's going on there. So from the last time through this chorus, so this is the 3rd time here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, G sharp, F sharp major, so E, 2. Let's jump in and break down that pattern. So it's 1, 2, bass, chord, bass, down, up. So it's 1, 2 all the way through, bass, chord, bass, down, up. And again, so 1, 2, bass, chord, bass, down, up. So that's the only little tail that you need to put on that progression to get through the chorus. So there we have it, people. That's all the parts you're going to need to play all the rhythm sections for Coldplay's epic anthemic tune, Yellow. Just take your time with those chords if you're not used to bar chords, building up the strength in those. If there's any questions you'd like to ask me regarding future content or videos, drop a comment underneath this video, or if you're watching it on the website, on the blog, drop a comment there. If you'd like to work with me in a one-on-one capacity, the quickest way to do that is to book a tailored 8-week video program where we work together with a tailored video program to get you from where you are to where you want to be in the quickest possible time. Also, if you'd like to support the channel in pumping out more exclusive content for you all out there, you can show your appreciation by clicking the PayPal donate function and simply donating any amount that you feel represents the value of this content for you. So practice it up, people, and I look forward to catching you all in future videos.